guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited because today we will be trying the first ever foundation from Morphe. If you're new here on my channel, welcome. My name is Inofre. I'm a Filipino nurse, a makeup artist, and I'm based here in the UK. And I'll be very happy if you actually subscribe to my channel and also click the bell so you get updated with the new videos that I upload. Okay guys, so today I'm very excited because finally Morphe has released its first ever foundation along with their concealer and face powder, I guess. But today I will just be reviewing the Morphe Fluidity Foundation. So Morphe has been in the market for a very long time and I love their products, especially their palettes, their brushes, most especially because the quality is really good but the price is not high up there. I love their eyeshadows. I have a couple of them. My favorite one is the Boss Mood palette, which I have used on my purple smoky eye, and then now I actually have another palette. This is more of the nude ones. What is this? This is 250. Oh boy, which I will be using later on, and these are really good warm tones. That's why I really like this. And yeah, I really love Morphe and have been recommending them with my friends or to my friends, and I'm just so ecstatic to know that they finally come up with foundation. So this is the box right here, and it says here Morphe Fluidity.
And it claims to say that it is a full coverage foundation. It's a 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, great for all skin types.
So that's a lot of things to claim, but to be honest with you, I have read or watched a lot of negative reviews about this, but I just don't want to think about them and just really test it for myself. And by the way, my shade is in F 2.30. So as I just mentioned earlier in my intro, I'm a Filipino nurse, so I'm a Filipino, I'm Asian, and generally my skin or our skin type would be oily to normal to oily combination skin. So I'm very excited because it says here it's matte. But staying here in London with the winter, I don't really prefer matte, but let's see how this will work on my face. So as you all know the drill, the other side of my face will have primer, and then we will use two different tools as well. So a brush on the other side and then a sponge on the other side. So it looks like this. So it comes in a squeezy tube like this. Oh, and by the way guys, I bought this for 16 pounds plus 5 pounds something for shipping, so it was a total of 21 pounds, but that's fine. I hope it will give me good results, so please. As what I have been watching and other YouTubers, they have issues with the shades. Apparently it has some gray cats, some green undertones, and they were kind of having difficulty trying to find their shades given that it was 60 shades all in all when it was released. Let's put one pump first. Looks like kind of creamy, so it's like that. Hopefully I found a workable shade for me, you guys. So the primer is applied, so we have our primer here on this side, and then we will be using the sponge where we put the primer, and then we will use a brush on this side. So I'll be using the Morphe's Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge. So this is also from Morphe. This is one of their best sellers. Every time I go to their store, this is always sold out or out of stock. So I'm really happy they were able to restock for me. So now let's apply just one pump first. They say it's fragrance free, isn't it? There's definitely a smell there, definitely a very hint of fragrance, but to me it smells like paint. Weird. Okay, anyway, so this is just one pump. I think I put too little. Let me just add another pump because I still couldn't see where they say it's full coverage. I have some tiny sunspots and I can still see it. So let's just see if it's gonna cover the redness of my nose. The sponge, you guys, is really good. You should try this. It blends the foundation so evenly, and the foundation itself is very blendable so far. It's blending on my face. Very, very nice. Oh my god, there's a major difference now. So to be honest, guys, I can say that it's a medium to full coverage because there's still part of my nose that I can still see, you know, the spider veins, but it's actually not bad. I can still say that overall it evenly made my complexion and my face flawless. So far so good. So now we're gonna proceed onto this side of my face using a brush. I will use a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So again, let's do the first pump. And this side doesn't have a primer. So, and then I have some redness on my lip here because of windburn, because it's just so cold here now in London. And we have to cover that. Still easy to blend with a brush, but that first pump only covered my cheeks. So now we have another pump for my forehead. So we have here a tiny zit and a tiny mark here from previous acne. So let's see if it's gonna cover it up. To be honest, guys, it's really so easy to blend this. I like it. See, it already covered my pimple mark. Definitely full coverage. So very easy as well to blend with a brush, so that's a good thing. So any tool is really good. I just kind of find the smell weird. It smells like, just subtle though, paint. So if you're very sensitive to smell, you might not want to try this. I'm just gonna blend it all out with my sponge, with my Morphe sponge as well. So actually, guys, I'm really loving it. You know, the blending, the finish, it's really matte. It feels very thin on the face. It's actually quite light, so that's really good. It doesn't have any sticky feeling at all when I placed it. So it's just really so nice. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, as you can see, I've already done the rest of my face, and to be honest, guys, it blended really well with the rest of my makeup. Concealer wise, it's easy to blend without the foundation rubbing off. My contour, my highlight, it just really looks so well all in all. That's why I was kind of confused, because I was watching a lot of YouTube reviews, but for me personally, it really played nicely. Like, as you can see, I don't know how it actually turns out in the camera. I might be wrong. The shading I might have a grayscale, or it might be too green, it might be too yellow, I don't know. But here in person, as I wear the rest of my makeup, it really looks nice. So yeah, what are your comments, guys? Definitely this is, if you find the right shade for you, this is still something I can recommend, because it's not too expensive either. It's not too cheap, but still it performs so nice. It really looks and reflects nicely on the camera, and yes, it's so nice. So to be honest, guys, I don't know if I was able to cover everything that you need to know to decide whether to buy or purchase or try this foundation. And if I'm not able to cover anything, or if you have any questions, please comment it down below, and I will try to answer you guys. So yes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye!